Hey, what's up, y'all? Um, it's funny. What is a star? Being famous. Being famous means just follow a certain system and the way it dictates for y'all to live in order to work in that system, in order for you to get the rewards of that system. But then you have to ask yourself, are those rewards for children to see? So this is what I mean. This is just a video for humans to watch. I'm not expecting anybody who's a weak human, devil, or demon that follows the devil, which is one of the angels that follow the devil, Revelations 12:1-9, or any of the nymphalims that love competition that may have mixed with the humans, Genesis 6:1-4, or some of the angels that want to have these strange messages through mixing with the humans, Genesis 6:1-4. This message is not for y'all. This message is for the humans that come from the creation after Adam and Eve. To comprehend all that, you're gonna have to read the book, but this is good enough for right now because I'm gonna break it down like this. The laws that y'all vote for the lesser two evils, that is the laws that children have to live by. So, if becoming famous is about one, taking off the clothes or showing a piece of skin that children cannot show all the time or adults cannot show all the time in any public area. Because, of course, if they did that, that's called by law indecent exposure. You do jail time for that or get a fine. Then you shouldn't be showing children that. Oh, if that was the case, majority of you on social media wouldn't even have a timeline. And on the topic of timelines, these timelines are not yours. Why do y'all get so personal about timelines? It's not your timeline. You didn't create the internet. You didn't create social media. You didn't create Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that. And it's all watched by the government anyway. And y'all know that because they've said that. So why do y'all get so personal on timelines? Why do y'all get so crazy with the "Can I share your post?" It's public. Share anything you want. That face is not for y'all. It's for the fact that y'all should know better. It's not an exasperated or a bored face of y'all. It's a boring thing that the system is just too obvious. So here's the interesting thing. Another thing, if you have any artists, singer, dancers, actors, actresses, models that promote drugs, that's illegal by this law that y'all vote for, lesser of two evils. Um, the selling of it, the making of it, the using of it is all illegal. Alcohol, if they're making movies where they're driving fast and then they're having drunk driving, it's not a lesson, y'all, because children don't do that yet. So that's a message to children to try it. That's how you create a criminal. Get into this nonsense, y'all. It's nonsense. So any actor, actress, singer, rapper, dancer, choreographer, anybody on screen is doing that or writing about it and they're not giving a remedy like I'm giving, you should not be promoting them. You should not be supporting them. Y'all should not be making them into celebrities who get y'all money. No, that's the key. If they're singing and they're talking about freedom and liberation and stuff that they can't live and stuff that they can't do and stuff that the law stops, you should not be promoting them. You should not be supporting them. Now let's get into what y'all should be. Oh, if they're on screen promoting a sexuality, promoting any type of sex at all, again, two animals can have sex right in front of y'all on a beach, and there's no animal police that'll be like, indecent exposure, you're going to jail. No, but there's for sure is a human police that would arrest y'all if y'all do that. So no, it's not freedom and freedom of speech to be showing sexuality on screen in front of children. Just like it's not adult to go, oh, at one point in comedy, remember we used to sneak downstairs and listen to these certain dirty albums? No, the dirty albums shouldn't even been there. They shouldn't even been created. But since the system is dirty, I'm going to always mention the word colonization. I spell it that way for a reason because of how they messed with y'all. Colonization said it took people off land in history class, or his and her story class, in education, took people off the land by lies, rape, abuse, slavery. All those things are supposed to be illegal to the so-called Constitution and to law because you're not supposed to lie in court. So court should be actually where people are. That should be in public. But they lie to your kids always send Santa Claus, Peter Pan, and all the rest of that nonsense. Catch it, y'all. So y'all in an illegal system that made illegal systems. I call them subsystems, and there's 6 of them. 666, the mark of the devil, right? Political, judicial, entertainment, scholastic, which I call education, dogma, which I falsely call religion. 6, science medicinal, which has a very big compartment. So those 666 subsystems make y'all all famous. Now, here's the remedy. You can flip that around. It's so easy. Flip that around and find those actors, singers, dancers, MCs, um, musicians that don't promote everything I just said And if they do promote it, they promote it with the remedy. They're telling you it's wrong and then giving you a remedy. It's that simple. Promote them verbally, which means speak about it, type it on the internet, social media. Promote them mentally, means think about it a lot, find and research more people to promote like that, which would be human, of course. Promote them financially, means put the money, put the financial support into these kind of people. Promote them, support them spiritually, which means pray for them, pray for them for more, for them to do more, as well as for y'all to join them and do more. That's full promotion and support. This is the remedy. Short message. Not putting any dance videos and all that to this. Short message. And this is the point of the Gifted Dancers page, Instagram page, and all the pages that I have on Instagram, Facebook, or anywhere, YouTube, because this is changing everything to a human productive subsystem. Let these aliens do whatever they're doing, but humans, we don't follow that. We create a human productive subsystem. Simple. Love. The human doing productive DNA. Oh, and don't think that these aliens won't follow y'all around. Y'all, unfortunately, this is a part we don't comprehend, but unfortunately, the Creator gave them dominion on this earth for a time. So the animals and insects aren't paying any utilities, rent, mortgage, food, and all that, clothes to them. Because if they tried that with the animals and insects will kill them. Because a beast, who the devil knows people are, they're beasts. Animals are just as strong as beasts. Yeah, y'all will catch that later. And the elements, wind, water, and all that is stronger than that. So they're not gonna mess with them. But humans are weaker than these beasts. So we have to gather on the side. So don't think they won't come where we live and try to mix things up. That's what they did already. But this time now, with this comprehension, don't fall prey into them. When y'all see them, move. Like Jesus Yeshua said, flee from sin. Get away from them. Don't complain about them. Just get away from them when they come around y'all. Yeah? Now, when they come around y'all and you've gotten in a place by yourselves, meaning that groups of us by ourselves, and they come around and there's only one or two of them, forcefully get them out. But when they come in groups, then we have to war. Most likely, you're gonna lose because the beast is stronger than the human. But they usually don't get to that point. They haven't done colonization for a long time. They usually get y'all to be dumb enough to support them. This their science and medicinal plights. Their charities for poor humans that they created around the planet. They usually get y'all to do that, and then that allows them to put different poisons and stuff in these children who are human in other places because y'all get fooled by the words, or tricked is better at it, because y'all get tricked by the words aboriginal, tribal, original, native, and all that nonsense. It's just human. That's it. We're going to talk about a system. What is one world system? So, uh, first, I want you all to see some interesting things. Yeah, I agree with the history that some bodies found people on land, didn't have any money because money did not exist, and they took them over and civilized them, which civilized only means they had to follow that nation system that the whatever those things were pushing on them, which included working and paying for everything that those people were getting on land for free, just like the animals and insects were getting everything on land for free: food, water, everything, y'all name it, shelter, because they created their own version of a shelter around them that could be taken down and then rebuilt within hours. Unlike what y'all live in today, which is called houses, apartment, condominiums, blah, blah, blah. So, a lot of people think indoctrination means, well, if anybody's using money, money's the root of all evil, money is the tool. No. Money does grow on trees, meaning the actual paper money comes from a tree leaf, turned into paper, and then turned into money, put gold filings and different things in it that come from the earth that y'all don't create that gold. The funny thing I have to laugh about, y'all, when people dig up gold, you think the earth says, oh, that gold is $5. No, people create a price, and then purposely give people more and give other people less. Because you guys have seen documentaries about um, drugs, alcohol, pedophilia, and all this other stuff. Um, and I want you to start connecting certain things because you guys are not connecting things. What I mean by connecting things is like we always hear about missionaries or military or people who go to Asia or Africa to make charities for children who don't eat, or India or Brazil and all that. And then we also hear later that these people report, or the news reports, there's human trafficking or child prostitution and stuff. But with that all being said, I want y'all to see something because I'm sure very few of you ever check the age consent laws in those places. Well, here are some of those age consent laws for you guys right now. So look at that. 11 in Nigeria, 13 in Japan, 13 in Japan. Now, a lot of y'all still have this mentality that, oh, that's over there. No. Now I want you to connect something because wherever or whoever colonizes you is who makes the laws. It doesn't matter where they're stationed. It's the fact that they colonize you and now you are part of them or else. What that means is that when someone takes over the land where y'all live and you don't agree to what they say, you go to jail or they kill you. That's what war means. So you can't call yourself African if you're under British rule. You're British. So with that being said, let's look at this. So now I want y'all all go on Google. I'm gonna make this a short message. Go on Google and go see who the colonizer is for the place that you live now. Because again, the tree will never say Brazil. The tree won't say America. The tree, the giraffe, or anything won't say Africa or Alaska. These are names that are created for those parts of land. And the funny thing about those names, they don't outlive the earth. The earth outlives us. So I'm not going to get into the whole spiritual thing about these are devils that have dominion. I'm not going to get into all that. Y'all should know that by now. Revelations 12, 1 to 9, Genesis 6, 1 through 4. Y'all should know all that by now. I was pretty consistent with all that. So what I want you to look now is connect. So connect the fact that a lot of colonized rich people go over to these poor areas, colonized, created poor areas, and they have their vacations in Asia, vacations in Africa, missions in Africa, charities in Africa, charities in Brazil, charities in parts of Asia. Look at those consent laws and start connecting things, y'all. Because where they come from, colonized USA or colonized parts of Europe where everything is 15, 16, 17, 18, when they go on vacation, they're now following those laws where they're vacating. And we all know what rape and molestation and abuse does to children. It makes them confused adults, which become criminals. But the criminal is really the person that went over there and did the act to those children. Oh, how sad you are to teach the kids that lie. Forget the past. From kindergarten to college, you're being graded on your past studies. When you go to court, you're being judged on past occurrences that they are trying to say you did. When you go to get clothes, shoes, they're judging what your sizes are by past measurements. When somebody hits you or somebody does something bad to you and you want to tell a friend, you're telling them something from the past. When you do your taxes, the accountant is looking at things that you did in the past. There is no way you can be in any system that uses money and does not take your past actions and use them for you, against you, or to confuse you. So there is no way that you all can be raising children and telling them when they get abused, raped, or molested, forget the past. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself doing that. If y'all never stand up to what happens in the past, how is it not going to repeat itself in the future? If y'all never stand up to what happens in the past, how is it not going to repeat itself in the future?